everybody up in arms.
Sonny,
we know that is tricking.
I don't think
we know that is tricking.
Complaining about anything that they doing. That's not the point of the conversation. That's not the point that Molly is making. What Molly is saying is that it's not equal on both sides as far as the level of criticism. You can't say, hey, I don't care what nobody. Do we give a fuck? Do we hold women accountable for the shit that they do over here in the United States of America?
We talk about it. We don't hold them accountable personally.
Okay, cool. We talk about it. Do we criticize the things that women do by what they do over here in the United States of America?
Absolutely.
But we pedestalize the bitches overseas for doing the same shit that we criticize the women over here in the United States of America doing. They just charge more money and they're not as good looking.
Anton, I never put a limitation on the type of bitch I'm talking about.
So pedestalize women overseas.
Talking about bitches around the world. Just
we say, oh, Jesus Christ.
So who pedestalizes women overseas?
I was speaking about a bitch in Puerto Rico. I never had a jurisdiction on the bitch that I was talking about. So who gave them leeway? And you sound like you might contact.
Oh my God.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't even agree with what Molly says all the time, but what she did say was, you're talking about her for being a feminist, but then you benefit from feminism. So what she means by that, part of what she was saying was, part of being a feminist is being like, okay, well, we can do what the men do, and it's okay. You're okay with these women sleeping around as long as you're the beneficiary of it.
No, what are you talking about? What feminism? I know porn ain't feminism. I know having sex ain't feminism.
That's not what I said. But this whole free
sex. That's what Molly said, though.
That's not what she said.
That's definitely what she said.
Y'all crazy.
Feminism,
smoking, bro.
Yeah, she definitely said that.
You're all for free sex, but you're not for feminism. Free sex comes from that in terms of like women being okay and being able to say, oh, I can have sex with whoever I want. And it's the same as a man.
Oh my
Molly and Kim have a higher level of thinking than you guys fighting with them.
Saying is that you're benefiting.
Quinn, stop. Don't ever do that, man. Just stop. Don't do that. Don't be
they
disrespectful.
are intellectually bagging you niggas with this.
Quinn, shut the fuck up.
Free sex comes from feminism.
Shut the fuck up, man.
You
on some weirdo shit right now.
Okay, well, you can do exactly what a man does. You can have sex indiscriminately like a man does, and it's okay when you benefiting from it. But otherwise, you're against this feminism.
I don't understand how I don't understand how we criticize the prostitutes, but not the Johns, is all I'm saying.
Man, everybody always talking about the Johns. It's not cool. We've been up here 1,000 times saying it ain't cool to pay for pussy.
No, Slimmy, that's not what we talking. No, Slimmy. Again, you keep trying to. Why are you saying what so aggressively?
Oh my God. Y'all tripping tonight, man.
Why are you saying what so aggressively?
Y'all are tripping tonight, man. Y'all are tripping.
How are we tripping, Slimmy?
Y'all are tripping. We literally was just up here saying that it's not cool to pay for pussy.
Slimmy, the first thing that you said is, I don't understand why people are criticizing what they're going over there and doing. What are they doing?
Why is it bothering people so much?
It's not bothering nobody any more than any other subject that we talk about. We talk about every subject that is popular. The only reason that we talking about it is because it's going viral. When I brought this conversation up, I said, this is kind of going viral. So I reacted to it. I want to get y'all thoughts on it also. So all of a sudden, we shouldn't have anything to say about this particular issue when we have everything to say about every other fucking issue?
What I'm saying is, why is this so bothersome to people?
Why
is this so bothersome to people?
Nobody. Who's bothered, Slimmy?
It wouldn't be news if it wasn't bothering people.
No, it's news because it's Slimmy. Everything is news. Anything can go viral.
Did you hear Did you hear the way he was talking about it? It wasn't talked about in a positive light.
Motherfucker. Passport, bro, is a popular conversation to have,
but they're not looked at in a positive light. They're not looked at in a positive light, and I'm not saying they should be, but it actually. Hold on, let's not act like people don't ridicule these dudes often, very much often.
Everybody get ridiculed for everything that they say. I said that I like black women on a live stream this morning, and motherfuckers crashed the fuck out.
Listen, bro.
No. That's the honest to God truth. I said on my live stream on the Millionaire Morning Show that I have a preference, and I prefaced it by saying I don't care who talked to who. I don't give a fuck if you bumping coochies or you slinging Harrys. I said that word for word. But for me personally, I have a preference for dealing with a black woman. And motherfuckers started going off inside of the chat and said, well, give me a reason why you would like them. So that's just the nature of the game. When we having conversations on the internet, motherfuckers is going to agree and they're going to disagree. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to affect whether or not I'm getting pussy or I'm going to have a divorce or I'm going to stay married. It's a conversation that we having.
And I just, it's disingenuous because we looking at a group of black men and saying they finna go aboard to go buy some pussy. And then when we look at a group of women going to Vegas, we don't think that she finna go pop up pussy necessarily the whole trip.
No, we criticize them for it too. And we say, you know what we say? I don't understand why these bitches is on girls' trips, because we know what happens on girls' trips. We didn't had that conversation 37,000 times on this platform about hoes taking girls' trips and criticizing them and talking about what happens on girls' trips. So wait. Let's be clear. Let's be very, very fair. We criticize girls' trips and what hoes do on girls' trips and say that we would never let girls that we talk to go on girls' trips. That is what people have said on this platform specifically. But we supposed to throw our hands up and not have a conversation because the niggas is over there paying for pussy?
And so we don't know what this is. We see niggas at the airport in line.
You know niggas is paying for pussy in Thailand and Carter.
I've never in my fucking life seen a nigga pay for pussy and pay.
Hold on. All you gotta do is go to fucking YouTube. They tell you they paying for pussy, nigga.
In a pack. Anton,
yes, nigga, they say they paying for pussy in a pack.
Time out. If you pull up the picture.
Pack of pussy, nigga. Pussy pack, whatever you want to call
it. None of these niggas that's
I interviewed a nigga on the Millionaire Morning Show that was paying for pussy.
None of these niggas right here.
I interviewed a nigga on the Millionaire Morning Show that said that he was.
None of these niggas that have a problem getting pussy.
Listen, bro. Y'all look, y'all gonna have to start being y'all disingenuous like a motherfucker right now.
No.
Y'all don't know that niggas pay for pussy overseas?
Who's saying they aren't?
Yes, Anton, we understand that.
He just said it.
Seen a group of niggas getting together to go
using the RDR.
Why use ER?
RDR, nigga.
Why use ER?
To pay for pussy like they get a Groupon or something.
Got this nigga out of pocket. Yes, they do pay for Groupon pussy overseas, nigga.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. These niggas can get pussy in the United States. The nigga tall got braids.
Slimmy. So you agree with him now too?
I never agreed. I know they're going over there to pay.
I'm asking. No,
I know they're going over there to pay.
Okay, so y'all disagree on pussy payments then, right?
Pussy
I don't.
What the fuck is that?
They going over there and making pussy payments.
They're going over there to pay. What I'm saying is, why is this so bothersome to people? Why is this so bothersome?
Y'all got two different issues.
I don't know what the fuck he talking about. He talking about pussy payments.
How don't I know what I'm talking about?
If he leave after I get the pussy, she better know she ain't getting the rest of her money. So why the fuck you think I'm making pussy payments?
So you gonna walk off? You gonna walk off on the plug?
You think I'm for the lay away some pussy from overseas, Anton?
Yes, nigga. And not only are they doing that, it's dudes that actually take care of women still overseas, and they still be sending them money, and then they go back and forth just so they can deal with the same woman.
Yeah, over there. I get.
Listen. I'm telling you, it happens. It's dudes, and I'm not saying it's all of them, but it's a lot of guys that send money back and forth to these chicks overseas so that they can come back, and then they try to set up a whole fucking family with them. It's a real thing, dog.
Bro, I have never seen it, Anton.
Yeah, that's a real thing. But
you sheltered.
That's a real thing. My thing is though, why are people so concerned with it though?
Nobody is more concerned than anybody else, Slimmy.
That's not true. That's not true. Come on now.
Okay.
Come on now. You know these dudes is getting.
It's a popular conversation.
They getting smoked left and right.
Slimmy. By who? Who they getting smoked by?
The public. What do you mean? They're not talking. Nobody talks about these dudes in a good way.
What demographic of people is holding these guys accountable? Because your definition of accountability, I don't know if you remember, because we said it with the OnlyFans chick. You said we can't hold them accountable. They making millions of dollars. How are people holding these guys accountable, Slimmy? Or is it just a conversation?
Okay, so people are talking about these dudes as if they're lame. They shaming them left and right. Don't act like they are being shamed.
How is that holding them accountable because they got an opinion of them? It's no different than what you applied to the chicks that's making a whole bunch of money, but they on OnlyFans, but we go off and hold them accountable, right?
You can't
I don't hold them accountable.
You can't even
you can't hold a woman accountable. Only women can do that.
Okay, so since we can't hold women accountable, how are we holding men accountable?
What do you mean? I can't say nothing about. I'm not saying nothing about them. I say tricking is. I don't think tricking is cool. I don't think paying for pussy is ever cool. What can I do to a man? What can I do to a man? What I'm supposed to whoop his ass?
Are we holding men accountable, Slimmy?
You shame them. You shame them. You talk about them. That's all it is. Well, but what I'm saying is,
what I'm asking is that holding men accountable?
You can't hold a man accountable for going to pay for pussy.
Okay, so what are we talking about? If we just having conversations based off of what a culture is, because there's a huge cultural shift and men flying to other countries in order to pay for box, nobody is holding them accountable according to your definition, the same way that we're not holding women accountable, but it is worthy of a conversation because it is a cultural norm now.
What I'm saying is people are labeling them and they're shamed for what they choose to do.
So what's the
OnlyFans women aren't shamed for what they choose to do. They aren't shamed. Who said? Well, who been shaming OnlyFans women?
We do it on this very platform, Slimmy.
Come on now, we're not talking about this platform. Where else do they really get shamed? What else
am I gonna talk about?
Where else they games?
But listen,
Myron.
First of all,
where else are they really getting shamed from?
Okay,
who's really shaming OnlyFans women?
They are. We
shaming prostitution.
You say what?
Who's not shaming prostitution? The first thing you're gonna do is
Passport bros.
I've never heard the word prostitute used in a positive connotation. The first thing you're gonna do is fans girl a prostitute.
First of all, we believe in a nigga that suck dick. Let's start there.
What?
I don't know what the hell that
this rumor was started by a man that sucked dick. So
what rumor?
Oh, you talking about the dude in the video?
He said he was there.
All of this is a rumor. You mean to tell me as a man, as a black man, me and my guys can no longer be at an airport, or we are going to 100 packs looking for cat?
So 2K, you think they over there for the volcano mud bath? That's what you saying?
So hold on. So wait, when black women get in a circle and all of them put their passport and they take a picture for Instagram, that's cool. But if a group of black men get together and want to go out of town on a trip, they are hunting packs looking for cat.
All I know is
makes sense.
All I know is Carrie getting paid to do a coloring book tonight. That's all I gotta say. She ain't even unmuted her fucking mic and that whatever. I
need to hear what Carrie got to say.
No, fuck Carrie.
I'm enjoying y'all's conversation.
Fuck what Carrie talking
Carrie,
about.
Do you think a group of niggas getting together?
Carrie got a whole fucking coloring book, y'all.
I'm doing my bottle.
Carrie, do you think a group of niggas are really planning a trip together to go buy pussy collectively? If you say yeah,
she always want to act like she don't want to comment.
Yeah,
because she knows she gonna say that she afraid she gonna say the truth, and then it's gonna be unpopular, and so she don't feel like it because she don't feel like.
Yeah, we need your listen. If y'all think a group of black men are doing this, then y'all think of us lower than we have ever been in society.
How often
you could think about it whatever you want to, but they doing it. So
you know, a group of black men can get pussy right here.
How often do you travel?
Hold on, y'all. Watch this. Carrie, what do you think is happening?
I think that video was a little interesting. That particular video did look a little. It did look a little suspect because it didn't look like it was a group of people all coming, like a group going together. I know what you're talking about, 2K, because like I know guys who will go on a bros trip. And I don't think that when they do that, they're necessarily going to buy a box. I know they're going and they're going to get into some stuff they don't have no business getting into. But what what he showed in that video,
Bro, so we
I
can't.
don't know. It had me
Pull up the
thinking.
video. You can
had me
spot out 3
thinking.
white people right now, and you know they not with the niggas.
But you know why I really do think the guys will do that? Because more and more men seem to be comfortable admitting that they'll pay for it.
I don't fuck with y'all. I'm out of here, bro.
No, but listen, I'm
2K wants to have a mud bath. We gotta let them in.
2K come back. See, I should have stayed on mute. 2K come back.
I feel like we for real.
I think that more and more men talk about it. They talk about buying it, so
Slimmy, would you go to what is it, Cartagena? What?
Medellin.
Would you go to Medellin, Slimmy?
Go there for what?
I don't know, just to go and hang out.
That's Colombia, right?
See the culture.
Yeah, I'll go.
That's what's up.
What you
I
going
definitely take a lot of. I'll take a lot of pictures.
I wouldn't go.
Why
to
not?
Colombia?
Why not?
Because the reputation over there, in my opinion, is just ruined.
Colombia in general or certain places? I like Colombia.
To the hot spots. I wouldn't.
What makes a place's reputation ruined? Because I mean, to be quite honest, I think Houston's reputation is ruined at this point.
I don't go to Houston unless I'm doing a meetup.
But you there.
That's true. But I'm in and out. Turnaround. I don't even be there for 24 hours. And Houston is much different. I don't think people fly to Houston for box. Do people fly to Houston for box?
I don't know. I just know the STD rates are up. Or
people
STI.
will probably fly.
I'm not getting shots.
I think if you'll fly for box, you'll fly for box.
Right.
That's not true. That's
Maybe
not true.
Here it is. You're not driving.
If you're gonna fly one
like
place, why would you not fly somewhere else?
I wouldn't fly to Montana for blocks, but I'll fly to Florida for blocks.
That's not true.
Gary said that's not true.
What are you saying? Like,
well, no, I thought he was saying he wouldn't fly to a state for it, but he said he wouldn't fly to that.
See, this is the only thing they think about. AD go to Bucharest. Bucharest is not even a box hotspot.
He's married and he went with his wife and daughter.
I went for a Taekwondo tournament.
Right. Like
these niggas, see what I'm saying? That's all they think about. They probably got some Moldova girls over there. What the fuck is I don't even know what a Moldova girl is. I don't even know what that is. Is that even a thing? Is that a real girl? What is it? Is it a Moldova girl or is it Moldovan? I don't know what it is.
G Money be typing some wild shit, man. He be typing some wild shit, man.
They just be saying some shit, bro.
He disrespectful as fuck. Like,
over there with my fucking daughter at a Taekwondo tournament.
He disrespectful, man. Other shit he type. Nigga be tripping.
No,
sorry, Slimmy.
I don't see nobody.
We bring you down to Cuba.
You say what?
I said that's all right. We bring you down to Cuba.
I love Cuba.
I'll go for sure. I seen my homegirl. I went, man. Her pictures were amazing.
I've
like,
never
real. It looked like it's still like old how it used to look.
It is.
Really been around.
Well, she probably your friend probably went to La Habana. That's probably why.
Yeah, that's exactly where she was at.